All right. Are we live? I hope so. All right. Let's see if we're live.
How do you know?
Well, there's a button there. So we're live here,
Right.
and we want to make sure people you can hear us. And if anybody is joining us, can you just please tell us that you can hear us? Let me actually check the volume. Can you hear us? All right. Okay. So we're going to just wait for a few minutes and make sure that people can see us. All right? Okay. So, hi, Robert.
Hello, Jayu.
Okay. So, let's see. We're going to wait just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Today's exciting day, isn't it?
Big day.
Yeah. All
Book
right.
launch day.
Book launch day. So we can. I don't know who is watching, but if you can hear us and say hello, would you please do us a favor? I don't even know if you can hear us. Can you just tell us yes, you can hear us? If you just type something, and we will know if you can hear us or not. All right. Great. Okay. So today is a huge day.
Big day.
What time did you get up this morning?
5:30.
Were you able to sleep at all?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
All right. So we are actually excited about your book. So just before this live interview, we actually discovered something about your book. Can you tell us about what's happening on Amazon about your book?
Well, already this morning we hit number 2 in 3 categories.
Yeah?
New Age mental health and spiritual healing,
Yeah?
stress management, and self-help. Those 3 categories we got number 2.
So if you can actually, when you talk, look at the camera so that the people can, this is not me. Don't look at me.
Okay.
We see each other every day, so I'm just telling him to look at the camera right there.
Right.
Okay. Right. So number 2.
Yes.
Did
Number
you think that's going to happen today?
No, I had no idea what would happen, but
Yeah.
it's exciting.
It's exciting.
We
Number
want-
2.
We want to hit number 1.
We want to hit number 1. So everyone, like if you're watching this live video, help Robert's book to become number 1. Like he's already number 2. So, we're talking about this online. Really just want to let everybody know more about Robert and then your book. So, Robert, can you tell us, just tell us about you? I mean, I know you, of course. We're getting married in 2 days.
2 days.
Right, but many of the audience on Facebook or even social media don't know about you because you're a very private person. I'm totally different from me. Like I am all open, but you are very private. So can you tell us who do you help and how do you help people?
Well, I work with people of all different ages, I guess from teens to 70s, and help them with life's problems, whatever, de-stressing themselves.
Look at the camera.
Oh, yes.
We're trying to get used to look at the camera. It's really weird.
camera.
We feel like we're just talking at home, so we have to remember to look at the camera. Yeah.
So I've done a lot of healing work, healing people all over the world. I've worked with police departments, finding missing children. I think I found 26 missing children.
Yeah.
Done remote healing, in-person healing.
Yeah.
Work with some celebrities.
Yeah.
But done a lot of work locally too with people.
Yeah.
So
Great.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what else? I don't know.
Well, okay. So tell us what your book is about, because that's what today is about. We want to know about your book. So tell us what's the name of your book?
The name of the book is Living by the Voice of Your Soul.
Yeah.
What I would like to do is teach people how to connect with their own soul, and that's what the book does. It teaches you how to connect with your own soul and how to hear that voice. And there's a lot of exercises in the book to help you get there. So the point of talking with your own soul is to look inward for your answers rather than outward.
So that's actually this concept is something that in the mind, body, and spirit field, this concept people are very familiar with.
Right.
Like look within instead of without. But it's difficult to do, isn't it?
Well, when you look within, if you look within, you might just hear your mind, but this is teaching you to listen to your eternal soul. So it's a different looking inward kind of thing.
Internal soul. Can you please kind of talk about that a little bit? Just because, what do you mean by eternal soul? How is that different from our mind?
Well, the soul lasts forever. You had a soul before you got here, and you'll have one after your body leaves. But the mind is temporary. So the soul has all the information for why you're here and what you should be doing, and the mind kind of carries out the mind it helps you accomplish what the soul wants to do while it's here.
The mind helps people to accomplish what the soul wants to do when we're here in the 3D dimension, basically.
Yes,
All
but
right.
it gets distracted a lot by the world and just living.
Yeah.
So this book is to help people refocus back to listening to the soul, so they can live more close to their own path in life, or their own authenticity, what they're meant to be here for.
Okay.
Gets them back on the track.
So are those the kind of outcome you think people would expect after they read your book? Is there anything they have to kind of watch out? Because, everyone can read a book. So, what do they need to pay attention? How to use your book to the maximum benefits to get what you were describing?
Well, it's not a quick fix, so reading the book once is the beginning. So it's something you need to practice on a daily basis.
Practice the exercise?
Practice the exercises in the book.
Okay.
Or practice connecting to your own soul every day. Or as often as you can, but every day is good. So what do you...
I know that we all kind of remind people, or which remind ourselves, that to practice every day, but it is difficult. So if there are readers or anybody out there read the book and try to practice every day, but not like there were times we couldn't. Right. What recommendation do you have to the readers to help them to stick with practicing as often as they can?
Okay, well, we schedule pretty much every minute of our day doing things that aren't related to our soul's purpose. So, put it in your calendar. Schedule a time. Set aside a time each day to work on this part of you, which is the most important part. The connecting with your own soul and hearing that voice and using the words and wisdom you hear as your guidance just makes your life a lot easier and less confusing, and it's your user manual for being you. So it's not information you can find from anyone else. It's within you. So I would say make this a priority.
Make this a
Make
priority.
yourself a priority, and listening to that voice is that's the best you can do.
So put it on the calendar,
Put it on
almost
the
like
calendar.
make appointment or make it a date with your own soul. That's pretty much it?
Yeah,
Wow.
you plan for your meals you eat each day. So plan for your food for your soul each day.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I know a lot of people can relate to. We do the meal planning, so that seems to be making sense. Make a date with your own soul, which is really so critical to having a life we want and follow the guidance of our soul.
Like exercise is important, and people set aside time for going to the gym or exercising at home. And
That's
it's
true.
kind of the same thing. You make this part of your life.
That's the key. Make this connection to your soul the part of our life.